What's up, guys? Welcome back to Doc's Pop Reviews. I recently did a video on Barry Gordon's The Last Dragon on whether they should make it a Funko Pop or not. And then I started thinking, because, I kind of been on a binge watch of the Karate Kid movies and Cobra Kai. And then talking about this movie, I started thinking, could they make The Last Dragon into a successful either TV show or miniseries that follows the same formula as Cobra Kai? So hear me out. The Karate Kid and The Last Dragon, they are very different movies, and The Last Dragon did not span a bunch of sequels or anything like that, or even an animated series. But I do believe the movie in itself is very successful and has a few similarities to The Karate Kid. It follows a young man that another guy wants to fight, right? For this one, it's Leroy Green and Shonuff, the Shogun of Harlem. He wants to fight Leroy. In The Karate Kid, we've got Daniel LaRusso and we've got Johnny Lawrence. Johnny Lawrence wants to fight Daniel LaRusso. Now, I understand they're two very different settings, and this is one takes place in a tournament, the other one, they're kind of fighting to be the master of Harlem, like all this kind of stuff. And then also you've got another bad guy who knows nothing about karate or kung fu or anything like that, Eddie Arcadian. He's another villain in the thing. So I know the similarities between the two movies are very, very slim, but they're both 80s movies that a young man needs to use karate or martial arts in order to get out of the situation that he's in. I would say that's the basic, vague similarity. You've got two young men, they use martial arts to get out of the situation. Now, when we're introduced to Leroy Green, he already knows martial arts. It's just more who's the better, getting the glow, and who's the better fighter. Is it Shonuff or is it Leroy Green? Whereas Daniel LaRusso, he didn't know anything, and then Mr. Miyagi had to come in and teach him. All right, so a lot of differences. But anyway, Cobra Kai has done a phenomenal job of going into that universe, diving deeper, taking the characters that already exist and introducing new characters. Now, sadly, a few of the characters from The Last Dragon have passed away in real life. The actress that played Laurel Charles, her name was Vanity in the movie. She passed away. And also the actor that played Shonuff, Julius Carey, he has also passed away. And those are two main characters. Very similar to Pat Morita, who played Mr. Miyagi in The Karate Kid. He's passed away in real life. And so what they do in Cobra Kai is they do flashbacks. Now, I would like to see Ty Mok, who played Leroy Green, come in for the TV show. And I started thinking, I was like, I don't know if they could carry this show into multiple seasons like Cobra Kai is doing, but I would at least like to see it as maybe an 8 to 10 episode, one season miniseries, and they wrap it up in the 10th episode, unless it's super popular and they want to go multiple seasons. But anyway, they bring in Ty Mok, and same thing, he has flashbacks of Vanity, maybe, as Leroy Green, maybe they write it as they got married and his wife passed away from cancer. They also do flashbacks of Shonuff. They could still bring in some of the other characters because the actors are still alive. Would love to see Ernie Reyes Jr. make a return. That would be really, really cool. But anyways, but Ty Mok would develop a relationship with a young man very similar to Johnny Lawrence and Miguel, or Daniel LaRusso and Robbie, at least in the earlier seasons for Robbie. And Leroy Green is training him to, same thing, martial arts. This young man is searching out to find the glow, but he's getting bullied in school. And it'd be very interesting because, that was an 80s thing, and now we're here in 2021. I would like to see how Leroy Green has grown up in this technology world, much like Johnny Lawrence has no idea about technology or Facebook or anything like that. I can imagine Leroy Green following that same thing. Like, he doesn't have time for Instagram or Facebook or keeping up with things like that. He's focused on the glow and the martial arts and the balance side of things. And so, but yeah, I think it would be a pretty cool, at least, miniseries. I'm not a writer of TV shows or anything like that, so I don't know how they would carry it over from season to season, especially if the ultimate goal of the movie and the show would be for the person to get the glow. Like, you don't want to stretch out 5 seasons and then finally in the 5th season he gets the glow. It's got to happen sooner rather than later. But I would like to see another young man's journey on finding the glow. But I don't want to see a sequel. I want to see a miniseries. What do you guys think? Do you think that Barry Gordon's The Last Dragon could follow same suit as Cobra Kai as long as they have the right writers? Or is it, nah, this shouldn't be made, leave it as a movie, leave it alone, Cobra Kai can have its own thing, don't even try it, there wouldn't be enough interest? I don't know. For me, I'm interested in seeing it. What do you guys think? Leave your comments down below. As always, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, and if you're not already subscribed, and would love to hear your feedback. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.